Homegrown Heroes is back, and this year I've got a new recruit.
Kia ora touch whānau, it's time to nominate the unsung volunteers who put the mahi in for the sport we love.
Enter them now for the chance to win $5,000 for their touch community.
Kia ora touch whānau, welcome to Quick Hit, your short, sharp and touch relevant warm-up, with the aim of warming up and moving those important body parts before kicking into activity. The Quick Hit warm-up requires minimal space, minimal time and allows for innovation.
Kia ora and welcome to the sixth, the final of our 2024 Bunnings Warehouse Masters National Championship held in Palmerston North at Ongley Park. We've made it, Rod. We've made it to the pointy end. This, our 30 men's, the sixth and final, 30 men's grade between Manawatū and Canterbury. But before we talk about these two teams, just once again, what an epic final. We had the pleasure of commentating in the previous one where we've seen the Waikato 40 men's get up over the Canterbury, the long-time champions, dominant favourites coming into this week.
Yeah, awesome final. It's what it's what we expect and it's what we like to see. Especially as a spectator and calling these games. Just an awesome exhibition. And, once again, congratulations to Waikato to come back from that deficit. Canterbury have sort of owned that grade for so many years now, and it's understandable why Waikato were happy that they could get away on that one. So let's hope, Maya, this game here produces the same effect here. It's awesome, and we're expecting it 30 men's, fast, furious. Let's see how we roll.
Yeah, and the games, they already started, the Mine Games. We've seen the Canterbury 30 men's support crew come and set up in the box nearest us, and Manawatū then come over and said, nope, you're in the wrong box. We actually won the toss, so the games have already started. The first shot's already been fired. I'm sure for Nach and his team, Coach Reese Allen, that will fire them up. But here we see our three referees, the three top-ranked referees at this tournament, the 2024 Bunnings Warehouse Masters. We have Shay Spivey, Tony Carollo and Adrian Brown. Adrian Brown, I've always really admired the way he refs. One of the players' favourites, these three referees will have a big job on their hands. We've seen a great game played in good spirit. We had a couple of things happen at the start of that men's 40 games, but outside of that, really good spirit. So really, if these three referees can just keep the team 7 metres apart, I'm sure we'll see a spectacle.
Yeah, absolutely, and no doubt it'll be physical to start with, just as the teams feel one another out and just find out where the referees are actually at. But there's certainly talent across the park in both teams here, and just in the build-up to this, it's warranted that both these teams have made it through to the finals. Neither team had a loss; they both had a draw in with one another. So, in terms of calling this one, it's very, very difficult to call. But this is what we've come to see. 30 men's final.
Very difficult to make a decision to, is it, Rod?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. What you expect from Canterbury is to come hard and up through the middle and just keep the pressure on. But Manawatū, they've got some real firepower and talent across the field, and some good decision makers. So. I'm loving it. Can't wait for this one to start.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's going to be a moment's silence, but if there is, you'll hear us go quietly for those of you who are tuned in. As sadly, we had the passing of John Davis, the uncle of Paulie Davis. Our prayers and thoughts and best wishes go out to Paulie and his whānau and the whānau of John Davis. As we just take a moment's silence to pay our respects to the whānau. As if the Manawatū team, right, didn't have enough to play for. Obviously, on their home track, with their home supporters having turned out for this, the last of the final, as we now see a crowd really build up. I guess for them it'll just be around managing those emotions. But Paulie Davis, one of the key individuals in a star-studded team for Manawatū.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, Paulie Davis, he's been around for a long time, servant of the game. And he's played in both provinces, both Manawatū and Canterbury. So a very touching moment as we see both teams just starting to warm up now. We have the Touch New Zealand 2-minute music getting ready to roll. As we just see the names for the Manawatū here, and I guess the big one on the cards, number 12, Nehe Mernal Scudder. He's been busy all weekend and there when they need him. So Corey Governor. They've certainly got some firepower across the park at Manawatū.
Yeah, you can sort of, it's almost like the Tiger Woods of golf. You can tell where the Manawatū 30 men's are because the supporters, there's a lot more supporters at that field, obviously, because they're the home team, but just coming out to watch Nehe and the likes of the team, which is great to see. Look, I'm just going to throw it out there. I've seen Manawatū play this morning. Canterbury, big-time players, but I just think this Manawatū across the park, if there's one or two players that aren't having their game in this game, there's just so many others who can pick up that slack. I think they've just got too much firepower, but not only that, defence has been fantastic as we look at their scores. So I'm saying Manawatū are the favourites going into this game. And
I can certainly see why you've gone that way. The hometown advantage here, absolutely massive for Manawatū. As the crowd has built for this game here, to watch their hometown heroes perform in the final of the 30 men's. Absolutely looking forward to it. Canterbury get to start.
Just before this game kicks off, just a big shout out to our camera crew, the production team from Stringshot, to Dan, Chris, Terry, Caleb, Mark. What an effort. 3 days straight out in these conditions, bringing us these pictures. Thank you for your work and the joy it has been to work with you. And we see Canterbury, does late switch up on who's starting with the ball.
Return serve on the Mind Games.
Let's see if we have the hot start rod we've seen in the previous game by the Canterbury 40 men's team. It looks like we do. Oh! Initially I seen referee Spivey take two back.
He came through there 100 miles an hour. I thought that was down, but well done by the defender there, Corey Governor. Great work, Muhio Podi with the nice pass. Can the winger get out? Unfortunately, Belden unable to take that ball.
Roll ball definitely wasn't rolled properly, but I thought that touch was a little bit strong too. So I guess two wrongs make a right. We just played on. What nice lift here from Canterbury. Rod, we see them getting up their line nice and quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. And I guess for me, in terms of one player that has impressed me over the weekend is Governor. He's just been all about just doing the work and doing the mahi that you'd expect all your workhorses to do. It's just a wonderful player.
Both teams fired a few early shots out wide. Not quite going to hand. Really intense start straight away.
Yep. Really feel for the referees. They're going to have to be on their game here.
Very uncharacteristic error. Not sure what happened. It had nothing to do with the conditions. We see Muna Scudder now. He just eats up these opportunities. Fresh sets. 10 metres out.
Paulie Davis and Scudder with the ball. Phase play, can he get it long? Doesn't need to. And there's that man, I spoke about him early. Corey Governor. He's always there or thereabouts. And once again, he's in the role doing his job.
Yep, definitely has the reward. Like you say, did all the heavy lifting throughout the tournament. And now gets to taste a bit of the chocolates. He liked this one too. He just said to the ref, how good am I? He probably did it. 1-0 Manawatū. Hot start. Canterbury won't be phased by that. Big phase play here, is it? Here we go, coming left now.
Ooh, not quite.
Just
Not
in front
quite.
again.
I am liking the look of Canterbury number 1 in Lim. Very, very quick and direct. Whatever he does, didn't quite make that pass there. So Canterbury unable to pull that one off. As we see Manawatū working hard to get forward. Gary O'Reilly bringing them all out. Himmelport, nice drop by Himmelport to put Scudder on the ball.
What I was just about to say. I'm looking forward to seeing the unorthodox play from Gary Warry. Picks it up off his toes into his right hand, backhand flick, and just puts it on the dime. So we see him here off his toes, no look. What a start from Manawatū. Gary Riley, what's unorthodox for most is very, very good within his wheelhouse.
Yeah, absolutely. Unorthodox as usual for Gary. He's the only one that knows what's going on there, so you just need to make sure you stay on your toes and he'll deliver the ball. As Canterbury needing to pull one back. They've gone long, nice across the face. Very, very sappy work from Canterbury.
Yeah, that was easy. Almost a replica of the first set they come down here did. Ball didn't quite go to hand, but this time it did.
Yeah, absolutely. Belden sitting nice and deep, putting plenty of speed on that ball when he caught it out on the wing and getting that dot down nice and quick.
Tell you what, Canterbury's top wingers obviously wear number 6. It looks like Belden will be doing the full game too. Tell you what, if he's anything like Mark Elliott. Backdoor here, Scudder. Good shut defence there from the number 7, Corey Anderson. Now just setting up a 32 pick. He'll be looking to go.
Davis, very fleet of foot.
Oh!
There's that man. Oh,
No
touch. Belden bemused. Doesn't think it was made. Thought he deserved to get down the field.
Yeah. Seen him do the old the leg high knee lifts there. Good intercept from Belden in the right position. Middle of that channel. Canterbury work away across. They'll get some fresh legs on. I imagine it wasn't Goldsmith's job to go in there.
No, not the plan. Reece Allen just needing to settle his troops down a little bit.
2-1, 5 minutes gone, Rod.
Yep, Himmelport slipping over. He's got Riley in tow. Riley around for the sweep. What can he do? It's come back early, going long.
What does the ref call? Ball down, was it? Not sure what happened in that space, but there we see just a beautiful pass from Gary O'Reilly. Left to right, out to this winger. Ball down before the diving touch from the number 6. Shane Belden could get to him. Good try. Golding.
Yep, things just getting a little bit loose there for Canterbury. Manawatū breaking away to a 3-1 lead. Canterbury still trying to find their feet a little bit in this final. Nice as they drew him across. Can they run the legs on this one here? Muhio Pody with the reach, managing to defend it.
Just in case Brenton Connell didn't know he got touched, Muhi told him he did. Oh, did he make another one? No, he didn't. He gets in. Simple pass, simple catch, in for a second. Shane Belden.
Yeah, absolutely worked. Nice little step and just managed to create the hole there. Had all the time in the world to decide. I see his link was manned up and actually pointing out to the wing. Just telling the ball carrier, don't pass it to me.
Joshua Harrison, there, the number 13 from Canterbury. Lovely work. 3-2.
In typical Canterbury fashion, when they needed to, they've come back. Applying a bit of pressure now just on the line. See the wrap by Riley with that unorthodox pass, looking for the phase. And there's that back pass. There it is. Unorthodox. Meyer, he spoke about it earlier.
Oh, looks like it's a forward pass. Surprising here as we look on the replay. It'll be interesting to see which pass has been called forward. So we see we got one there, and then this one from Gary Riley. Seen more forward than that one, Rod.
Yep, line ball, high risk, high reward. That one there, not quite coming off this time, but you can guarantee Gary Riley won't put the kid away. He'll pull that out again throughout this game. Nice work there by Lim.
Canterbury there, lucky to get away from that one. Bowden again, just not quite being able to get out to that. He's going to have a long day, is Bowden. Especially if he has to do the full game, Rod.
Yeah, hard-working wingers, hard to find. We see Manawatū just taking their time, bringing it down. They had a good place to start from in terms of their transition. We see Davis on the ball now. 16, Opodi just heading to the outside, just trying to open it up. Pewhairangi, sinker into the hole.
Yeah, just mission impossible again for the wingers. He's seen the Canterbury link slipped over. Knew his only option was to shut down the play before it got out to the wing. So we see at the bottom of our screen, just one of the Canterbury players slipping over.
Bowden. Yeah, put that one down to Muhi Opodi. Just a nice drag, latched the middle right over to that left-hand side there and opening up the middle of the park.
4-2. Still feels like a pretty even contest.
Yeah, it's still within reach of Canterbury at the moment. Oh, how's that for a bat on? He's not going to do it again.
What do you call 3 touchdowns?
Hat-trick.
Hat-trick there for Shane Bowden. It's just because I never got any. A hat-trick. First 3 of Canterbury's touchdowns.
When you asked me, I was actually thinking greedy. It took me a while to answer that one.
4-3. Good hit back from Canterbury. All of their attacks come to this left-hand side. They seem to be setting up in a 3-2 play or a loop-around play 3-3, but coming back to the left-hand side, Canterbury.
Yeah, I'm sure they would have identified that in earlier games, and that's why they've gone there, but clearly Bowden knows how to finish.
I'm not sure either wingers from either of the team can afford to be in that tight, just with, twice in a row again. I wasn't actually watching that pass. No doubt it was, though. A little bit of argy-bargy and back play off the ball there.
Yep, just trying to work out where they'll be going out tonight. At the end of this game, as we see Canterbury just trying to come through a bit of a power play now. As we see Lim on the ball, he's the man that they need to get on the ball. What a pill.
Easily defended there from Manawatū. Just slid across, had the numbers. Pewhairangi. Now Manawatū getting their troops on. Muscata takes the third touch.
Yeah, you can hear the box of Manawatū. They understand the value of just getting forward.
I wonder if that was a catch-up or the forward pass that was potentially missed. Canterbury, though, right on their 10-metre line, starting the set.
Yeah, Manawatū just losing their way a little bit here. They really do need to pull things back into line, especially in through the orange zone.
Paul Murray played that ball, and we see here. See the Canterbury box talking to the sideline referee. So we see them come back. The big one again. Beautiful loop pass. Not called forward from either of the sideline. Quite ironic when you think about what happened just a couple of minutes ago. Down the other end. However, it is on the board. We see a huge pass. I think it was from Paul Murray out to the man who's scoring them all. I don't call him greedy. I call him good, Rod.
Yeah, well, absolutely. And at the end of the day, in terms of wingers, you need wingers that can finish. And certainly Bowden is one of those, and he's doing a great job for him at the moment. Nice lift by Canterbury there. Oh. Milner Scudder just opening up the hole, squaring up the player, allowing his inside a lot of time. We see him just square him up there, hold the ball, force the collapse.
The timing of the release perfect, right? Not a step too late in passing that. If he had, maybe the Canterbury defender would have got across.
Yeah, it's everything, the body angle, the show, what he's doing with his head. They're all selves and telltale marks. It's just allow him to do his work.
Really surprised, Manawatū, as we see Canterbury here working back this side. Just needs to get the pass off. And you're kidding me, 5 touchdowns in a half. Bowden, he's definitely not doing the nudie run after this. We see easy numbers on this left-hand side for Canterbury. Tell you what, he's got out of these 5, 3 are the easiest ones he'll ever get.
Yep, I think you're right in your call about Canterbury, Maya. They've certainly seen some leverage on this left-hand side for Canterbury, and they're attacking the right to come left.
Easy down one end, easy down the other. Because we watched this replay go on here, just with the Manawatū defence. Why is it that they haven't got their left-hand side link going up, making some of these touches so that all the right-hand side defenders can stay out a little bit, knowing that they've gone there every time?
I think they've just been a little bit cautious. What they need to do is just win a couple of these rucks and just disrupt it a little bit, and take that time away from these attackers. As we see once again, they head back to the right-hand side, just trying to pull out the middle, and we expect it. They're coming back with limb phase. They're looking for it again. It's
got to be a sin bin. No. Be interesting to see what would have been the call if that had happened in the last minute of the game.
Very, very fortunate Manawatū there. I thought it was bin-worthy as well. A little bit cynical, pulling them out. They're going to head back the other side. How fast is Lim? Can he make it? He's got the feet.
That's 2. First was intentional in the ruck. Second was a hard touch from Pewhairangi. I've probably just received 2 Christmas presents.
Yeah, Manawatū just have to be a little bit careful here. They're starting to talk to the ref just a little bit too much. And as we saw in the previous game, the refs won't have it. Stepping outside, Lim on the ball again. Going down nice and early in the count. Worth a try. Conditions right-hand side again. Will they stay there or come back to the middle? They're heading back to that side again. I guess we know what's kind of coming now. Fake, hitting long, low ball.
Let's go in. 6 on his back and 6 on the scoreboard for Shane Bowden. 6 touchdowns, never seen it before by one player, let alone in one half of touch. We've got some real ping pong going on here, Rod. The first team who can stop their opposition.
Yep, it's certainly a bit of a rough half for both squads at the moment defensively.
Where did that half go? 12 touchdowns. We hear the halftime hooter. We need to take a breather and a drink as Canterbury and Manawatū go into this first half 6-all.
We're real team members, so you get real savings. No celebrities here, just the lowest prices.
Ask the team about a Ryobi electric screwdriver, only $63. Come in and grab this Dulux interior paint, an amazing $116.94. And we've got Yates Weed and Feed, just $27.94 each.
Where you find a competitor's lower price on the same stocked item, we'll beat it by 15%. Cut! I've always wanted to do that. Bunnings Warehouse. Lowest prices are just the beginning.
Kia ora team, George here from Touch NZ. Now we all enjoy a bit of touch, but without a proper warm-up, the chances of being injured are massively increased. So to keep you on the field and out of the emergency room, Touch NZ have made a short and easy warm-up series for all levels, proven to lower the chance of injury by close to 50%. So head on over to our site and check them out. Play safe, play smart.
Homeground Heroes is back, and this year I've got a new recruit.
Kia ora touch whānau, it's time to nominate the unsung volunteers who put the mahi in for the sport we love.
Enter them now for the chance to win $5,000 for their touch community.
And welcome back to the final game of this, the 2024 Masters Nationals Tournament, and a tight game it is. Manawatū, Canterbury, 30 men's. They've been at one another hammer and tongs. It's been a very, very seesaw match. Two totally different offensive plays or teams in the way that they're attacking at the moment, and to be honest, even defensively, slightly different. It'll be interesting to see how we go in this second half, just what the coaches have presented to their teams. But Bowden, 6 from 6. Can he continue?
You'd have to think the Manawatū coach is talking about what they need to do on their right-hand defensive side. You can't have 6 touchdowns come there and think your defence is going well, so it'd be really interested to see the adjustments. And we've talked about the quality of players they have, so they definitely have that ability to, on the run, make those changes. But I'm sure until they do fix things up, Canterbury will continue to milk that cow. To see Manawatū start us off in the second half, 6-all of the last of our live stream final, the 30 men's grade 2024 Bunnings Warehouse Masters Nationals. Governor Nopodi off to Scudder.
Nice lift by Bowden, saw the passive coming. Gary Riley, definitely a threat. Bowden knew it, lifted early. Playing low, not quite there. Oh, Pody fell over.
Yep, not quite the honeypot for Manawatū as it has been for Canterbury, this left side.
Yeah, no. Brenton Cornell, very good defence there at link. Managing to take it away. This is an interesting one for Canterbury. Running an away set, allowing their players to come on. Varying it up. Reece Allen, a wily character.
Yeah, very innovative, very courageous, willing to do the things that other teams aren't. We're so surprised to see a touchdown come off any set. We've had just 2 sets and no touchdowns.
Yeah, I think Lim, he certainly created. He was just waiting for his middle to come in and chop. Wasn't quite there. Manawatū lifted it up, took it away too quick, as we see Pewhairangi bringing it down through the park now for Manawatū.
Had Canterbury rolling back this whole set. Now we see Davis go short side. Oh, nice hands from the winger. 3 sets, no touchdowns.
Nice little change up from Davis there, just faking one side and then heading back to the short side. Canterbury, both sides now in terms of heavy hit there.
Got a player out of the line, Manawatū.
Can they play that now, get in on the gate and take it? Nice step, he steps to the open side. Can he finish that? Bowden, good hands.
Oh, and sees the back flip. Bowden didn't want to get 7. Probably took away the advantage by throwing the long ball. We've seen that a couple of times yesterday. They had the numbers, 3 on 2. Draw and pass would have done the job.
Yep, sometimes the easiest thing is the way to go. Bit more of a wrestle in this starting 3 minutes of this game. You see Manawatū come through. Nice little flick. Oh, Bowden is absolutely earning the cookies. He's working so hard for Canterbury. The man deserves all the credit.
The plus minus for that man. Scored 6, stopped 6. Fresh set though, Manawatū. Munaskata, quickly back to the middle. Off his right, looking for space. He actually doesn't even need space, such as his agility. There's no space between those 2 defenders, and he nearly scored a touchdown. Riley though.
Hayter wide, Corey stepping inside, looking for the extra. The extra came. Very good work by Manawatū.
Yeah, simple touchdown. Just disconnected in the middle. Was the number 12 and 9 from Canterbury. Fortunately for Manawatū, they get over to take a 1 touchdown lead against Canterbury, 7-6.
Both sides, one thing I have noticed in this half is they've been very, very quick through the field. And there's plenty of rush. Nice touch. Away, Pewhairangi onto Lim. Lim goes long.
Oh no, looks like he may have done a knee. Hopefully he hasn't. Just seen him without anyone around him go down. And number 5 for Canterbury, Luke May. Always horrible to see any injury, Rod, but those ones that happen when there's no one around. Highly tuned athletes.
Yep, he went down pretty quick there as Canterbury put the ball back into play as they head towards the same side again.
Too early coming up with Manawatū team. Paulie Davis, the one penalised there. We see Canterbury still going to that left-hand side. Definitely been an adjustment from Manawatū. 3 times they've gone that way. 3 times they've been able to repel that attack from Canterbury.
Show and go, opening up, getting around. Yeah, just a little bit unfortunate there for Manawatū, just slipping over.
You just see the crowd of Manawatū defenders around him, and he just scores them between them all.
Yeah, unfortunately, just the defender just losing his footing. Locks didn't quite come in early enough. Very well done by Lim. Evening the score up 7-all. This is starting to replicate the first half.
Pody and Temera, Scudder going round the back. Who knows which way he's going to step. Phase play. Oh, thought it might have been a fumble.
A little bit unfortunate there for Canterbury. I actually thought they did quite well there. Not to be. New set for Manawatū. Milner Scudder just taking his time.
Look at the firepower that's out there now for Manawatū.
Pody on the drop, faking. Scudder on the out, looking for that early.
Great work, Brenton Connell.
Looking for the early long.
Read that early. Scudder caught the ball and the man at the same time. Oh, what happened here?
Temera, they just lost some comms on that one there. And guaranteed the chuck is right to left.
Podium back play. Again, no one around. It looks like it might be an Achilles or a calf. Just see the impacts of these long tournaments, 3 days.
Hopefully Pody is fine. Governor just trying to finish the ball on the far side of the park.
Governor, great lift. Just unfortunately going up by himself. We see space there. Good work again. Connell doing it at both ends. Need to be accurate here, Canterbury. 4th touch coming. Huge lift in the ruck. Not sure what the little hooey in the middle was all about.
I think they got tonight's venue a little bit mixed up. They were just confirming just where exactly that was going to be. The result, Canterbury with a penalty and a good opportunity here to go in front for the first time in this game.
7-all, just over 7 minutes to go.
Nice fake, he's opened it up, he's gone a hole. Can anyone find it and break loose?
Ball down, yes it is, referee says. First time Canterbury into the lead, Rod, 8-7.
Yep, this is one hell of a game. Unfortunately for Manawatū, they just opened up real well and they took the hole. How anyone was able to shake themselves free from the melee that was in the corner is beyond me, but they managed to do it. And as you say, Canterbury now, they're up.
Davis working with Riley. Oh, no, comes back to left side. Riley around the back. Oh, easy touchdown. Referee
Absolutely.
2 steps back. Again, just hardly looking like he was running at all, but such was his timing. On the back of that roll ball, as we see O'Reilly come around, perfect timing. Ball up off the deck, gets in, no sweat, easy touchdown.
Yep, Gary Riley, renowned for his short play. In and down, real quick there. Well done, Manawatū. Evening the score again. Needing now to get that stopper in.
8-all. We might have another double figures score. Lim goes short.
Close there.
Paul Murray not sure whether he was onside. 2 to go though, so we'll need to set something up here. Paul Murray Two Palmerston boys.
Looking for the throw. Headed wide, using the numbers.
Oh,
Got outside his man.
Just outside the reach. I think that might have been the winger that... Oh no, that was a Canterbury winger that got pulled off. We see there. Easy touchdown for the 7, Corey Anderson.
Yep, interesting. Canterbury persisting with the left side. Throwing that long. They've been working it well in the first half with Bowden on that side. This time they're staying that side again and getting the cookies.
Out of the 9 touchdowns, 8 for Canterbury have been on that left side. Really surprised Manawatū haven't been able to close that off, but Scudder here now looking long. You just can't defend that. Oh, no, I'm wrong. Normal people can't, but superhumans like Shane Bowden says bread and butter. Short side play. Ooh. Touch and pass.
Corey Governor's not quite sure. But that was a wonderful passage of play there for Manawatū in this also tight game. Critical 8-9. Canterbury up.
Accuracy now the key. No unforced errors. Pewhairangi just caught offside. They get on the outside. Goes long. 6 again. 6 again.
Yep,
Big set here for Manawatū, Rod.
Manawatū having to scramble there. Managed to stop it, but Canterbury coming very direct and very quick. Just putting Manawatū on their heels. Manawatū struggling to recover from it. As we see them go 3-2 long again. Out the other side, there's that man.
Ball down, says referee Brown. Shane Bowden, I think that's his 7th.
Left side, right side, who cares? As long as the ball is where he is, he'll get it down on the mark.
Nice pass, left to right. 20 metres, Bowden catches and gets the ball down all in one movement. 10-8, Canterbury up by 2. 3 to go.
Yep, Canterbury's starting to build a bit of a cushion and put in here. Paulie Davis on the ball. Looking for a phase. He's going to get it out to Governor. Governor can't flick. Was the flick early enough? It wasn't.
And it's that man again, Shane Bowden. Could never call him just an attacking weapon. Yeah, look at him sucking in the deep ones. He doesn't even have the energy to cheer. What an effort. We've seen 2 of the most outstanding wing performances, both wearing a red singlet that had number 6 on them in these 2 games. First Mark Elliott, now Shane Bowden. He's there to get up. He's been a big part of it. Plenty of time though, especially the amount of touchdowns and how easy they're scoring them. As you see a penalty or a drop ball, was it? In the ruck, drop ball. Manawatū, we can see the urgency. Good touch there from the link. I forget we're at the Masters Nationals. The quality of this play and the speed at which they're doing it, you could swear this was an open men's final.
Yeah, well, many of these gentlemen not long out of the Opens. And I wouldn't be surprised to see some of them actually in the Opens in a couple of weeks' time. See Scudder on the pass.
Oh, he's done it.
You are kidding me. You are absolutely kidding me.
He's that side, he can't even cheer. No one even saying well done to him. They just expect it, obviously.
It was a very well constructed play by Manawatū to get the passive in. Bowden was done and dusted. Very good work.
Yep, Scudder's going to take this game over for Manawatū, I've no doubt, on the attacking end. I thought there was going to be a walk-in touchdown, to tell you the truth, until Bowden came out. But you see, quickly on the short side, just gets the winger interested. Even though the pass wasn't quite on the money, still plenty of space. 10-9. Probably wouldn't be celebrating just yet.
1 minute 30 on the clock. Manawatū need to get this ball back as quickly as they can, get up the other end of the field. Canterbury taking their time, patient.
Oh.
There it is. Time to turn around and get back now.
Oh, we talk about moments. That could have been one there, Rod. To go up 2 with 1:20 to go. Could have almost been lights out. Manawatū, you can see them really feeling that momentum switch from them. Governor now, workhorse of the team. Pewhairangi Here we see him scudder. We know he's going to take over. Intercept. Out to Belden. I'll try it to him too if I wanted to try it. Creep into the last minute, Rod.
Oh yeah, the tensions are up. The tensions are up. Canterbury just taking their time. They'll be aware of, oh, here we go.
Oh, one set. The drop-off committee is texting me, make sure this is a try. We want the first drop-off of the 2024 Nationals.
Slider up
and
the
here we
sideline.
see outside Belden. Not too many can do that. Still plenty
Mauri
of
on
time.
the field. Davis back in the middle. They've got to get the ball to him so they can try and open this up. Davis is taking his time. Governor trying to wrap around the back now. 20 seconds on. Governor on the pickup. Looking for the face. Davis is there. Can Riley do it?
Well, referee's going to go back for the penalty, but there's only 10 seconds. So they need to tap this. They don't have time to muck around. I'm not sure they know that. Just one play. Oh. Rod, not the finish I imagine they would have hoped for. Canterbury behind for so much of that game. They come out on top 10-9.
Canterbury absolutely elated, and for good reason. They worked very, very hard in that game. It was very much both halves a seesaw match going either way. Congratulations, Canterbury. Work well done. Commiserations to Manawatū on their home ground. Certainly an excellent battle and fight back by Manawatū, but in the end, not quite able to complete their match. Belden, Canterbury's winger, making sure that it's a shutout for Manawatū. I dare say if it wasn't for Belden, Manawatū would have had at least another 3 or 4. Canterbury should be congratulated for what they were able to achieve here. It was a wonderful, wonderful display of touch. And if this is the level of the 30 men's, it'll be interesting to see in a couple of weeks' time with the Opens as we cross over to Maya Williams with the man of the match, the man of the time. Belden, over to you, Maya.
Firstly, Shane, congratulations to you and the team on the victory. Behind for a lot of that game, but before we talk about the game, their own performance, 7 touchdowns. There must have been a TAB power play or something like that. 7 touchdowns, never seen it before, 6 1/2.
Oh mate, just trying to do my job out there the best I can. Credit to the boys coming together. I know we were behind, but all we talked about was that Canterbury fight. We really brought it out here and us to be able to get the win on top. So
yeah, apt term there, that Canterbury fight. We've seen it, like I said, down for most of that game, particularly in that first half, but fought back, got out to a 2-touchdown lead, and then really put the handcuffs on that Manawatū attack.
Yeah, like to be honest, we were pretty worried about some of the firepower they had, but in the end we got the job done. So proud as of the boys, and the coaching team had a lot of boys come in a little bit late just due to injuries, so really stoked that we put it together, to be honest.
What a way to finish this 2024 Masters Nationals here down in Palmerston North with just not only the 40 men's games. I didn't think it'd get better, but that was one for the ages, that game there. What will this mean to the Canterbury region, to you and the team?
To be honest, there was a lot of talk about getting Canterbury back on the map in terms of touch. It's been a while since we've really stepped our mark on some of these tournaments, so it's really awesome to be able to bring the boys together and get the job done.
Awesome. Well, to you, Natch, and the team, congratulations. Enjoy the night, safe travels home, and well done on what was one of the best finals we've ever seen at the Masters Nationals.
Cheers, mate. Appreciate it, mate.
And there we have it, whānau, the last in the final, and probably the best of all of our finals. Canterbury coming out on top over Manawatū. Unfortunately, the home crowd couldn't get there. That's us for our coverage for these 2024 Masters Nationals. Thank you for your time, and see you again.
Homegrown Heroes is back, and this year I've got a new recruit.
Kia ora touch whānau, it's time to nominate the unsung volunteers who put the mahi in for the sport we love.
Enter them now for the chance to win $5,000 for their touch community.